Hello everyone, today we're going to do this look, and yes, I am wearing contact lenses. They're called adult greens, but they somehow look more bluish. But anyways, this look that I'm going to do today is basically going to be using all fingers and no brushes, because when I first started watching YouTube videos, I basically had like one set of brushes. And after seeing all these gurus having so many brushes, I was always wondering, what if the viewer doesn't have as much brushes as you guys do? Like, what are we supposed to do? I always get questions like, how many brushes do I have to buy? Do I have to buy a lot of brushes like you? And the answer is always no. You don't even need a single brush to put good makeup on. So today, my whole eyes and everything, I kind of used my fingers. And the only brush I actually used was the brush on the mascara wand, because you can't do that with your fingers. But other than that, this whole look was made from my fingers, and I hope you guys could enjoy, and no pressure for buying so many brushes. If you're not a brush person, you definitely don't need to use the brush. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. As a primer, I'm going to use my Chanel Vitalumiere, the back of my hand, and just dip my finger in like that and distribute the foundation. And as long as your hands are clean, I think it's totally okay. Try to do it evenly so you don't have patches around your face. The thing about using fingers is it kind of streaks, so you really have to even it out carefully. I'm gonna use my Shu Uemura Concealer. Just dab my finger in there and put it over places where I want to cover. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go from lighter colors to darker colors. Grab a silvery shadow or a white shadow, whatever you want to use. I'm gonna use this color right here. I'm just gonna use my ring finger and dab it on right like that, and dab it on my brow bone area and kind of blend it out. Oh, this sirens. Now next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my lids a little bit with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Just dot it on there and blend it out with your fingertips. Now if you still have that silvery shadow kind of residue left on your fingers, it's really okay, because it could serve as the base. Alright, we're going to use a blue shade like this and dab our finger in there and just place it over your lid. I'm gonna mix this really dark navy blue and this purple together to use as a darker color on my lid. Here's the navy blue mixed with purple, and just slightly dab it on your lid. You don't necessarily have to have the exact same products as I do. Just if you want to use other colors, that's totally fine. I'm just giving you guys some ideas of what you could do. Now using a clean finger, just try to smudge the harsh lines so they could kind of blend in together. If you feel like you need more of the midnight blue to kind of phase out the darker color, you can always use one of your cleaner fingers. Kind of dab it in there and mix it in. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a pencil liner. I really can't do anything about the eyeliner with my fingers on it. Just going to use a black liner, lash line, and my lower lash line too. I'm not gonna fill in the waterline, I'm just gonna go right over my lower lash line and kind of smudge it a bit with my baby finger. Smudge this too with my finger. So you kind of have a smoky look, especially the outer corner of your eye. And then smudge it out a bit with the tip of your finger. Look how dirty this is getting. And your lower lash line too. And then with this finger that still has your eyeliner on it, what I'm gonna do is use a black shadow and dip my finger in there and try to go over the line. Now it's okay if you go above the line or if it kind of smears. That's like the whole point, because we kind of want that smoked out look. And since the finger isn't a brush, it's not going to be precise, but yet it's going to look a little bit more natural, in my opinion. Now, I'm just going to wipe this finger off on a paper towel. And I could also do my eyebrows with the tip of my finger. I'm just going to use this shade for my eyebrows. Kind of dab my finger in there and slightly go over my brow so the color could fill in. Blend it out with my other finger. Then blend it out. Curl my lashes. Alright, now I'm going to use a damp paper towel and wipe my hands on it so to get it at least semi-clean and not have colors all over our face. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my blush on. I'm going to use this Body Brown blush right here. And all you have to do is have clean fingers, kind of go over the blush like this, like when you swatch them. And just put them on your face. And blend it out. And for the lips, I'm just going to use this Chic Lavender. It's comparable to MAC Snob. I just like the texture of this one better, as it's kind of matte. Just wipe your fingers clean. See if you need to touch up on any places, and if no, you are done. Alright, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.